So quite often we get asked, with regard to a rainwater tank installation, can I bury a tank? If so, how far can I bury it into the ground? So as a rule of thumb, we would generally say that it's safe to bury a tank to about a quarter of the depth of the tank. In this model that I've got here, we've dug a hole and we've put our base material down, we've levelled it and compacted it, and then we move the tank into the hole and sit it down so that it's sitting below the level of the eaves of the shed beside it. So here we can see that we've got it down to a level where the water's going to run across into the tank. Now there's a couple of little things that we would like to point out at this time. One is when you're digging or making a hole to set a rainwater tank into, please make sure that you allow enough depth to put a substantial base under the tank. That is, we recommend between 75 and 100 millimetres of fine crushed rock. So make sure that the hole is at least 100 millimetres deeper than you require the finished level to be. Secondly, if the hole is simply a hole in the ground like I have here, just remember that it's possible that it would fill up with water. We would always recommend that out of the hole you dig an ag drain to run groundwater away and also water that may run off the top of the tank. Thirdly, just remember to make the hole big enough to be able to get to the fittings and valves and so on that you're going to need to install at the bottom of your tank. You'll need at least 400 or 500 mil extra width around the tank. Lastly, when you go to, if you wish to backfill the hole, please ensure that you fill the tank at least to the level of the ground around it, and then backfill with a fine crushed rock or some material that won't compact. The reason for this is that if you don't fill the tank up, there's no pressure from the inside holding the tank in shape, and the rock as you put it in may bulge or dent the tank to form it in, and then there's no capacity when the tank fills to push that back out. We've seen a lot of installations in our time, many thousands of tanks that we've supplied around the state, and some of them good, some of them not so good. In the event that you have some questions or queries about what is the best practice recommended in your situation, just reach out to the team at Orion. We're here to help and we love providing solutions.